In this training video, I'm going to introduce you to Archtop Fiber's data entry portal, how to get into it and access it, how to go ahead and navigate the turf along with dispositioning it, and finally how to enter the orders from beginning to the end. Let's go. So Archtop is gracious enough to provide us an iPad to do our work. So let's begin. We want to log into Salesforce. Click on that, click on password, and then below is a password. Hit login. Sign in with Microsoft. You want to click on that. Hit continue. It's going to provide you a password and then hit login. Now we want to verify a code. So from the very bottom, swipe up and hit the lock. There's going to be a lock. Click on the lock. Put Archtop door to door, D2D, all lowercase. Type it in. And then now it's going to provide you a code. Now, if it's low, so it's 5-6 seconds, wait for it to reset because it's not going to give you enough time to copy and paste it. Click on the code, copy it, go back, click on the box, paste it, and submit. Now go to Maps. Hit Maps at the very top, left, or sometimes it's on the right, wherever it says Maps. Now it's going to load in. On the upper left side, triangle, you want to click on that and then hit saved, corporate, door-to-door sales, and then pick the city that or market that you're going to be working in. For today, it's going to be Socrates. And then we have to let it load up. Now, sometimes if there's tens of thousands of addresses, it takes a while for it to load up because that's a lot of data it has to drop onto your iPad. It's constantly being updated. So sometimes it loads up quick, other times it doesn't. Now I'm going to go back because it didn't load. I'm going to delete it, go back to saved, and reselect that town to see if it loads up quicker. Now, if that doesn't work, there's a button on the very bottom right-hand side. It's refresh. You can click on that button as well. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. And let me see. Yep, and there you go. Now, if you pinch your fingers or expand them, you can zoom in and zoom out. I'm going to zoom in, and for today's training, we're going to pretend like we're working that area. I'm going to select an address, and then there you go. On the right side, you see a pencil. You want to click that to disposition. So there you go. You can click on what the disposition is in that area for that home. For now, I put no sale. Now I want to make sure to explain why. But for instance, right now I'm going to switch it over to, let me see, go back down. Give it a second. These are all the different dispositions that you can put in there. But for instance, Archtop wants to know the reason why. Is it a competitive fiber company? Is the price too high? Is the competitor Planet, Spectrum, Optimum, T-Mobile, Verizon, or Frontier? And if none of those meet why they don't want to sign up, then in the box down below, you can write a message as to why they didn't sign up. Now, let's pretend like they did sign up. We want to hit the blue button in the middle, go to registration. And sometimes it asks you to log back in, so you got to log back in. Click the email at the bottom. It's going to provide you that, and then hit login. Now that's the wrong page. We want to exit out of that page. So if you see that page, exit, and then go to registration again. And then boom, you're in. This is what it should look like. Is this location a home or business? We always want to sell a home. We don't do business accounts. That's all you need to fill out on this page, and hit the next button. For this situation, we're just going to pick the 1 gig internet service. For this customer, that's what they want. They want the 1 gig. So that's what we're going to go with. But you can pick the 500, the 2 gig, whatever they want. Okay, is the equipment, do they want their own equipment, or are they going to use ours? So we want to pick one or the other. And then, of course, we want to click on the promotional prices. So we want to give them the free month and the $20 discount on the gig. Okay. Wi-Fi extenders. If they go with our equipment, they do get Wi-Fi extenders. One is free, and the additional one is $8. For this, we're going to pick one. So they want one additional extender, which is free. And then are they going to get phone service? So if they do get phone service, it's $25, and you're going to have to answer those questions with the customer. Do they want to keep their own phone number? Will they need a telephone jack? And so forth. We're going to go with no thanks. So they don't want phone service. And then that's it. On this page, that's all you need to fill out. And then hit next. On this page, you want to confirm that their address is correct. And then, do they rent or own the property? We always want to put own. Even if they rent, put own. Because if they rent it, we have to get a hold of the owner. We have to get their name, their email, and their phone number, and get a hold of the owner before we're able to get the customer installed. Most owners don't care because it adds value to their home and they want the fiber. And then how are they getting their service? Is it through the air or is it underground? Ask the customers if needed, and then you have to pick that. And then, is the billing address different than the home address? Here we want to put the customer's first name, last name, email, phone number, and secondary if applicable. And then below that, we want to, how does the customer want to be reached? Do they want to get a call through the phone, an email, or text messages? Most people like text messages or emails or even phone calls, but we do want to be able to reach out to the customer, okay? That's all you have to do on this page. Again, I typically put email and text. And then here you can edit any of the previous pages that you did. So if you got the wrong speed or the wrong address, you can hit the edit button. Like for instance, service address, if that's wrong, you can hit the edit button and change it. And then if everything's correct, submit or next. Here you go, is Archtop offers a discount for enrolling in auto pay and paperless billing. Can I sign you up? Here we don't do auto pay because we're asking for the customer's banking information. So it's better just to have them call in after they get installed and set up auto pay for themselves. So we want to put no. Paperless billing, I always put yes, paperless only, because they send it through an email and it saves them $5. And then submit. Here, how did they hear about us? Obviously, we do door-to-door, so you want to select door-to-door. And then the 2 boxes below, you can send in message to the tech if the customer wants the tech to be aware of anything. Go ahead and click on the box and enter that information. And then of course we want to make sure to fill out the sales rep, which is you. And what you select is what's on your iPad. Are you number 7, 12, 6, whatever says on your iPad number, that's what you are. So that's what you're going to pick, unless you see your name. And then place order. Okay, now we schedule. So when you click on a date, it's going to show you the times that are available to the right. So we have mornings, afternoons, whatever's available and meets the customer's schedule. You click over the time slot and then place order. It's that simple. And then you're going to get a final page that you want to, here you want to submit the order for the final page. Make sure to click on the very blue button at the bottom and then take a screenshot of it. How you do that is with the volume button up and the power button at the same time for your own personal records. It's that easy, guys. If you have any questions, watch the video over and over and over until you get it down. Worst case scenario, get a hold of your manager and he can help you further with the deal. Thank you for your time in watching this, and best of luck out there selling.